Hi, doctor. My name is Zhang Xiaohang, and my MAC number is 154453. Today, my team members and I are going to demonstrate about English grammar. My group members are Natasha Beauty Bakios binti Ami, Nuro Suhada binti Abmulu Halim, Chi Yuping, and Miao Yijia. Okay, the goal of our talk is to identify 5 noun groups and analyze their syntactical construction from the text used in our group assignments. Our group presentation includes these aspects: introduction, article, analyze and finding, conclusion, and reference. Actually, for the introduction, I want to share with you about definition of noun group and what it contains. In fact, noun group belongs to a contained words group. It's a group of abstract contents such as people, things, and place, and so on. And it also contains some mean nouns. Actually, there are 4 main elements that make up a noun group. They are the height, the determiner, the pre-modifier, and the post-modifier. The head means the central element. It refers to the subject in a sentence. Usually, head is a modified noun, and the determiner is a specifying article that refers to a special person or thing, such as the can be seen as determiner. Of course, pre-modifiers are words that modify the prefix, and the post-modifiers are words that modify after the head. The article we chose to analyze were about school violence. Okay, and the next part is to analyze and finding the 5 noun groups. For the first noun group, I chose the sentence. It's important to provide seminar workshops for those students on anger management and the characteristics of puberty period. We can clearly see that the workshops is hide and the seminar is pre-modifier, and actually anger management and the characteristics of puberty period is post-modifier. Pre-modifier and post-modifier are both to modify workshops.
Assalamualaikum and hello Dr. Marlina. My name is Natasha Putri Balkis binti Amin and my matrix number is 157134, and for my part, I will be presenting the second noun group found in the article and its syntactical function that has been identified by my group in page 4 under the finding section, line 24, which I will be reading out. On the other hand, some of the teachers indicated that violence could be observed at any age, whereas some others said that it starts at very early ages with the effect of family raising practices, as well as family setting where children also learn what violence is like. For the noun group analysis, it can be concluded that the noun group identified in this sentence is some of the teachers. In this case, the word teachers acts as the head noun of the noun group, which is the primary component of the noun group, as the main focus of the phrase itself is about teachers. Meanwhile, the words precede the head noun acts as pre-modifier. The word some acts as the quantifier of the head noun teachers. Quantifier is a determiner which represents the quantity of the said head noun. Meanwhile, the word the acts as the determiner of the head noun, which is to give specific referral of a particular meaning before it. In this context, it refers to the teachers that has been conducted research on school violence. So that is all for my part. I will give the next part to Shuhada to explain regarding the third noun group. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Nushrata binti Abdul Halim and my metric number is 158037. I will be explaining the third noun group synthetical functions analysis that could be found in the case study that our group have chose to put in our report. So, from the three article that our group have done in our written assignment, we have chose the school violence case study for us to extract the noun groups in it. So, for the third noun group, it could be found in page 4. It could be found at page 4 under the findings, line 28. So the noun group is the most disadvantaged group who are facing the violence are weaker students and lower graders. For the analysis, the is the determiner and most is the pre-modifier, which is the word that modifies the head. And most could also be classified as adverb and adjective. For the head, who act as the central element in this noun group, is disadvantaged group. Disadvantage serve as the description of the word group. And for the post modifier is who are facing violence. We decided to take the post modifier up until the word violence because we think that the phrase are weaker students and lower graders, it serves as the description for the post modifier, hence making it not important for us to include it as the post modifier too. That's all for the synthetical function analysis of the third noun group. I will be passing the explanation of the fourth noun group to Miao Yujia.
Is Miao Yujia. My content is noun group of the fourth part. The part is in line 24 on page 4 of the book. On the other hand, some of the teachers indicated that violence could be observed at any age, whereas some others cite that it starts at very early age with the effect of family raising practice, as well as family setting, where children also learn that violence is like. A determiner is a part of speech that has a special reference, a class reference, a definite quantity, and a indefinite quantity to be the noun head in a noun phrase. In addition to the lexical meaning, noun phrases also have their rhetorical meaning, whether they are specific or generic. That is, they generally refer to a class of people or things, whether they have a certain quantity or not. The part of speech that can express this referential meaning in a noun phrase is a determiner. Descriptor is a morpheme attached to the roof of the noun to indicate additional meaning. There are two common types, prefix and suffix. It can mean good or bad or any other thing. In my part, effects is hand noun, the is a determiner, and a family raising practice is a suffix modifier. Using this technique in the whole sentence can make readers feel the impact of violence on children more clearly and intuitively. That's all. Thank you.
Determiner play a specific role in the noun physics. In this sentence, the majority of students. The is the definite article. Here it refers to students. It can also be used as a per modifier, and the non-modifier are divided into per modifier
class the modifier according to their mutual positions with a head in the faces. Per modifiers include all modifiers that appeared before the central word. This component are mainly related by adjective or adjective phases. All non-phases, ing participle or ed participle. The majority of is a qualifier describing a specific mode of ring. In the example, majority of directly modifiers the main word students. It can be seen that the use of per modifier in a sentence can save words. Okay, that's all. Thank you.
In conclusion, we as a group have learned through our research regarding what is a noun group and its syntactical function that construct the noun group itself. In short, the noun group is a collection of words that are connected to or based on a noun. The noun itself is referred to as the head, which is the primary component of the noun group itself. However, the words that accompany the head noun is called modifiers. Modifiers are divided into two types, which are pre-modifiers and post-modifiers. The words that precede the head noun is called pre-modifiers, while the words that succeed the head noun is called the post-modifiers. However, words such as adverbs and adjectives can serve as both pre-modifiers and post-modifiers. So through our understanding of this topic, we have successfully gathered 5 noun groups that are found in the same article that we use in our group assignment. We found that the main syntactical pattern of the noun groups are on the basis of pre-modifiers plus head noun plus post-modifier pattern, which are the syntactical pattern of noun group 1, noun group 3, and noun group 4. However, noun group 2 and noun group 5 syntactical pattern are based on the pattern of pre-modifier plus head noun. Therefore, we can confidently say that we have successfully mastered the topic of noun groups during our completion of our presentation. Next will be the references that we use for our presentation, and the last slide will be contain the video link of our presentation that will be uploaded in YouTube. So that's all for our presentation, and thank you.